Speaking of game time, it's just about game time. We've got rivals Cuddle Bear, Penguin for my insanity. Ping advantage, Cuddle Bear. This match was determined by the flip of a coin. And we'll have to see as we have spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. It is the Green Terran. Cuddle Bear.
And in the top left is our red Zerg. It is Penguin. So I'm immediately just like looking for shenanigans. SCV staying in their base so far. Nothing insane. One SCV going down to the natural, building the barracks there. Looks like Penguin opting for a hatch first. Can't blame him with that gold base. Just waiting to be mined from. And looks like we have Refinery from Cuddle Bear. Pretty normal opener so far, except not really, because look, there's a second barracks. We now have 2 barracks in production, with not 3 barracks in production. Oh man, looks like it is going to be a 3 Rex Reaper. And does Penguin, he's got to have a feeling that this is coming. I mean, Pariah Terraces often lends itself to this strategy.
Absolutely. There's a really great ridge up on the top side. And then over to the left, you have that pretty big gap of distance. You can really abuse the mobility of the Reaper on this map more so than most. This is one of our Reaper maps, and we'll have to see. This is a pretty big gamble here for Cuddle Bear. Keeping Ping in mind, he is going for a strategy that is very dependent on crisp, clean control, but more so on his side than the opponent. We'll have to see.
The Reaper, I think, was just in range of that Overlord, and it's even funnier because it looked like it was trying to hide from the other one. But nope, that's not going to happen. I think the Reapers... I think Penguin knows now what is headed his way. Yep, one queen just about to finish here, but however, one drone has been picked off.
Yeah, he did go for 6 lings here. He's building his second queen, so that's all normal, but he's going back to droning now. I think now with that second Reaper, he's gonna know. There it is.
Yeah.
6 more lings on the way. Gonna be squeezing out 2 drones that he may have wanted to be Zerglings, but very nicely done. I think Cuddle Bear really threaded the needle with that nice micro. Gonna keep that Reaper alive in the red health. Just 4 HP left over. That is 1 Zergling attack away from death.
The Reapers, though, all of them starting to show themselves. Penguin knows now for sure that this is indeed 3 Rex Reaper.
Nice Zergling bombs there. Oh no, he's gonna hit himself. Oh, Justin, I said that big mistake in control. Oh man, this is such a critical moment here.
It is.
Really can't afford to do something like that. 18 lings on the way with speed finish now. This is, big mistake there.
And a Roach Warren now behind this. Once those roaches come out, life is going to be much harder for Cuddle Bear.
Absolutely, and so will Penguin. Coming out over here, trying to kill some larvae. Does manage to get quite a few kills. Oh no, big mistake there. Throwing in the bombs in such a way that allows for a perfect surround. Oh man, this has backfired super hard for Cuddle Bear. He is in an awful spot right now.
And Penguin knows it. Streaming across the map. He sees his advantage and he is going for it.
Yeah, very nicely done here. Going to try to delay a bit with these 2 Reapers, but there's not a whole lot on the other side. He should be able to just repair and be totally okay here. That's one of the advantages of going for the 3 Rex Reaper on this map. You can just kind of wall in pretty quick and be generally okay. You gotta be careful with the bombs though. You don't want to throw any bombs in the wrong spot or the Zerglings will actually leap over the wall. So, oh god! Oh man, very scary. Very scary. Actually, if Penguin had stayed all the way close up to that supply depot, he would have launched some lings over to the other side. A little bit scary moments here. He is going for a drop to follow this up, though. Looks like anyway, right?
The Overlord morphing into a Dropper Lord.
Yeah, it shows morphing. It shows Overlord morphing into an Overlord on the.
Yeah, I see that too.
In the wireframe, like
Overlord
morphing into Overlord. Like, can we just make it a Dropper Lord, please?
Lings though dropping, but so far not getting too much damage done.
Yeah, not at all. Be able to run by over here, but pretty swiftly cleaned up. Nice moves by Cuddlebear here. Penguin does get to scout that orbital command. The repair is going to be too late. Oh, that was a critical missed repair. The Reaper Bomb's also late as well. Zergling streaming in here, and the Roaches giving the meat to that army that he... Oh my god, I think this is the end of the game. I think this is
so
just
too.
This push
the Ravagers
the whole thing.
SCV's being pulled, but there's just so much here for Penguin.
Absolutely. Ravagers, like you said, morphing in, healing some of those weaker meta... Oh, and this is it. Penguin with the victory is gonna go against his arch nemesis of Ping, Game Time, who apparently refuses to play macro.
I am, I do think that Penguin read that game perfectly. He saw the Reaper.
Yep.
He made a few extra Zerglings and then saw the second one and just went from there. There was a little bit of miscontrol from
Huge miscontrol. Oh, man. On the part. When you go through your X-Reaper like that, you're putting so many of your eggs into the Reaper Bomb basket. And if you Reaper Bomb wrong, it's awful. He Reaper bombed himself, first of all, lost 2 Reapers because of that, so that's really big, especially when he was only at 7, so going from 7 to 5, pretty big. And then coming around and getting surrounded, or starting to get surrounded, throwing Reaper bombs in such a way that your Reapers explode out in a circle, and then all of them almost immediately get surrounded by Zerglings.
Yes.
You can make that happen sometimes. So the Reaper has 60 hit points, and the Zerglings have 35. So if you throw down 4 in one spot, there'll be that blossom like we saw, but all the Zerglings are going to die instantly, and the Reapers are going to stay alive because they have more hit points. But unfortunately, I think he had only 2 or 3 bombs in that area, so it was just complete disaster there.
Yeah.
So those 2 mistakes really just ending the game before that final push even came.
Yeah, that was a huge part of that there. Looks like we are about to start our final game though, but before we do, we need to do vetoes and all that fun stuff. So we will take a quick break, but stick around because we will be back shortly for Game Time vs. Penguin.